Hello, hello, and welcome back to a Pup in the Life. You can hear us dogs in a Pup in the Life. Today on holiday. Hi. Today on holiday in the August madness of the country, like Italy, where everything stops in August and it's totally fine to just delay stuff for 1 month. And in the middle of new generations that really, really, really want to make a difference. And to be honest, mom is part of that specific type of people. But, anyways, the question is, are you forced to use August as holidays? Well, no. But how about creating your own concept of August? Whether you're on holiday, you are still working, you are um, somewhere in between, or you might not be able to decide what to do because it's not your possibilities to actually pick your August destiny because maybe you work for somebody else. So the thing is, you are probably thinking about, okay, what is this month about? And why is there something that just takes us 100% together? Well, this month, generally speaking, in the northern hemisphere, is like December, a month where stuff, slows down. Also, December has another type of approach because Q4 is closing. But when it comes to August, you don't even have a Q that's closing. And so, if you think about that, it is a month where things don't don't happen as much. And so, the thing that I'm asking myself is, what can we do for August to make it the best month and the best use of the month that we can have? Given that we need to accept that the world is slowing down, we can probably use that time, use that space, use that energy to be working on our things, to be approaching new stuff, to be able to get back to those things that we forgot about. And frankly, to be able to really cater the things that we want and the things that are just there, forgotten about in, you know, our previous life or lives. And so, how can we do that? Well, I shared with mom many things about the program um, earlier on in this podcast. And if you haven't listened, just go back and listen to the 2 episodes of mom's program. But anyways, the thing that we can think about is that August is a month where everything slows down. And I'm trying to be very slow in this podcast as well to just convey better the idea. And if it is that specific month of the year, or who are you to just change the track? So I agree with what Gary Vee says. Just use this month to get ahead. Use this month to educate yourself, to talk to yourself, to think about the things that you weren't able to think about before, to change your mind if you need to reconnect spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. Mom is working out, for example, even on holiday, which is totally fine by me, and I see why. She just drops out of bed and just starts working out, which is not always suggested, but it is what it is. And the time that you can spend on holidays is quite different than the time of a normal routine, right? So I'd say the world slows down and it's showing you there is a seasonal change of something. Take this month to get ahead, whether you're still working, whether you're planning, whether you're just stopping. There is a reconnect to be made. Let it be August. Let it be July, August, like those months where stuff in the northern hemisphere goes down. And I'm very curious if somebody listens from the southern hemisphere of this podcast. What is happening in the southern hemisphere? What is August? What does August look like? And do you have another month where nothing is actually happening, culturally speaking, in your own summer? Because I would be very curious to understand. So this is it. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go on a pretty amazing visit to a center for addiction treatment, and I think it's gonna be great. And I can't wait to share all the news with you soon. If you're listening to this podcast in August, I hope I've given you inspiration, perspiration, maybe. No, I'm sorry, but a bit of support and you know the idea, the feeling of being together, even in such a slow month where maybe not so many things just happen, and we need to give him a meaning. I'm sending you kisses, hugs, and a bit of barks. Bye.